East Gippsland's Mitchell River runs right through the heart of Bairnsdale. In years gone by, it was the town's commercial and sporting hub. Today, the river is still important, especially for the local rowing club.
Well, the Mitchell River is one of the last wild rivers left, certainly in Victoria, so there's no dams or anything, so it's always good clean water. It's not a lot of boating activity, so we don't have to compete with any speedboats or alike. High banks so that it's protected from the wind, and there's not too many bends.
To fill you in on a little bit of the history of the club, it was actually formed back in 1872. It was quite a strong club, right up until the mid-50s, when they used to run a big regatta at Easter. Crews from Melbourne would come up, row here on the Saturday, go to Sale on the Sunday and row there on the Sunday, then go back to Melbourne. Approximately 1960, when the Victorian Rowing Association, as it was then, allocated the date for the Easter Regatta to Mildura, and most of the clubs thought, well, seeing as how we've already rowed at Bairnsdale, we'll go to Mildura and just see what it's like there. So unfortunately the regatta gradually became defunct, and in 1963 the club itself went into recess.
In 2012, 140 years after its inception, the Bairnsdale Rowing Club is back in action, and it's recruiting new members through a Learn to Row program.
The club at the moment has around 25-30 members, which is, since the Learn to Row program sort of commenced about 6 months ago, it's basically trebled. So it's well on its way to being resurrected.
This spring, the club is hoping to host the first rowing regatta on the Mitchell River for nearly 60 years.
It will be very significant because it will be the first regatta that Bairnsdale has actually held since the Easter Regatta was taken off us.
Around 200 rowers are expected for the competition on the first weekend of September, and the club is hoping they will be so impressed by the mighty Mitchell that the regatta will grow to become a regular event.
The visiting rowers, when they come here, they'll definitely be back.